There's another song that I wanted to talk about, which is Ahmad Jamal's "I Love Music." This is a 9-minute epic, opus.
That's what we call a typical jazz track.
No, but this is. But this is kind of
it's pre-TikTok.
This is kind of a weird Ahmad Jamal album. Awakening is the name of the album. It's amazing, but it's not live at the Pershing.
This is almost the equivalent
it's not Point Sienna.
Of like the Heath Brothers, that record, as opposed to it's almost the same kind of thing.
It's true. But if you'll indulge me, can you play like the first 7 seconds of the very beginning of this song? Because I want people to know that this song starts off one place and you have to go like 5 or 6 minutes into the song before you ever get to the part that we're going to talk about. Could we just hear like the first 7 seconds of the song?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes me want to like be in my mansion throwing a glass of wine at a painting of my father.
It's definitely,
so specific, Diallo.
Was it good enough for you, Dad? Like, that's what I want to be doing.
It's the beginning of the film before the credits, and then we find out why he's so pissed off at his father later. For sure, 100%.
The money couldn't fill the hole in his soul.
It never can. It never can.
Well, I can get close though.
Let's find out.
It really is just a beautiful, beautiful song. I'm making fun of it right now, but like this song, like when I listen to the whole song, I never get tired of it. It's just a gorgeous. I was on a bike one time in Paris a long time ago, and I had this in my headphones, and I was just like, life doesn't get any better than this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. Yeah. But let's skip ahead.
It gets weird.
Oh, it gets very weird.
It gets weird. Here's a little
Pete
weird.
Rock finds something. And that's it. That's all he used. It doesn't repeat. It's not moved. It's like there's nothing there. It's just that little section.
One more time here.
Pop magic.
This might be
Harlan Riley? Here's another Nas.
Whose world is this?
Again from the
world
Illmatic.
Is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world?
Great use.
I mean, like, just to take just that time, it's like when Daft Punk, when you see how they put together a song like One More Time, like they took just these tiniest little pieces of nothing. And just that's what makes sampling an art form, because really it's such a small part that they technically, I always say, they didn't have to sample it. Like they could have just played it. Probably nobody would have ever drawn a connection. But that's sort of what makes it an art, is that, no, I'm literally, Blake famously, put together Groove Is in the Heart by D-Light and showed us how that song is entirely, not one musician was brought into the studio to make that song happen. It's all layered samples on samples. And I think that Pete Rock's taking this tiny little piece, that's the genius of great sampling, is that he took that tiny little piece and built something magical off of it.
Yes, absolutely. And most importantly, this was recorded and came out in 1970, same year I was recorded and came out into the world.
Very important. And actually, Caleb, if you could throw up the album cover for this Ahmad Jamal, The Awakening album, it's a beautiful album cover from that era. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's another example of, I think this is Pete Rock too, on Busta Rhymes. I can tell you what the earth way. E.l.e. too.
Listen to the wind so I can hear the earth, me and the universe speak round, a celebration of my birthday. That being said, we can stop pretending in our mental like all the shit we witnessed be happening coincidental. See, back in 98 when I dropped the first Extinction Level, I was fighting in the demons with personal scores to settle. They put it in a movie cause they knew that we ain't really know. Funny how they try to tell us 22 years ago it deeply impacted how watching the flick really moved me. As the world was ending, Morgan Freeman was prayers in the movie. So let's fast forward to 2009 to 2012 movie left an impression on the minds of the people, making sure we remember if we slightly doubted that the world was ending and we can't really do shit about it. Damn.
So this is what.
By the way, what you're doing live in the studio right there, I'm all for it. It sounds fantastic.
Well,
that's an interpolation. What he's
this
doing
is definitely
now.
an interpolation. No, but this is what I just want to give just some shout outs to jazz musicians for what they bring to this party, because
dude, that's what this whole episode's about.
That's what I'm saying, man. Okay. But this is what Ahmad Jamal brings. It's like this beautiful, this beautiful C minor 9 voicing, right? And I think he's using this sort of block chord structure where you have the octaves on the outside.
Then going up a minor third, right?
I think it's is it that? Is it's like an
minor
augmented
6.
thing?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that seem right? Like it's or like a B minor major 7 kind of thing?
We just lost all our listeners.
I know
as soon as you
everybody's
said the
gone
name
now,
of that chord. Man.
I just want to just shout out that because it's like
we do that all the time. I can't speak those terms. Luxury can speak all of that.
Oh, and I couldn't find those chords. Like that was beyond my chromatic, level, my spiciness.
But that's the kind of thing that I think as jazz musicians, when we hear jazz samples in hip hop, we're like, yes, like that might not happen with just the producer playing piano chords. It's like having this genius Ahmad Jamal who's so not only comes up with these incredibly creative harmonic devices, but the way he plays them too is like world-class pianist. It's really, I think, brings a special thing to these things. I mean, I know the original recording too, just the way it sounds and everything, but the actual what he's playing is super special.